Hey, how you doing? I'm Jose the Sports Gamer. Welcome to NBA2K21 MyCareer. Subscribe and hit that bell icon. Also leave a like in the stream. It really helps out a lot. So right now we're gonna face the Dallas Mavericks. This will be an interesting game.
Their fans are ready, and if this shot from earlier is any indication, the Mavericks certainly look ready too. The sprawling metropolis of Dallas, Texas is our setting tonight, as seen from above. Hello and welcome, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us. DA, it's
Kevin, thanks.
DA, thanks a lot. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Green and Rondo in the backcourt. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. And it's Howard in at the 5 spot. And for the Mavericks, Kleba is the 4 with Porzingis in the middle. J.J. Barea is out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Finney Smith in at... Checked in for J.J. Barea. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Jay's checked in for Rajon Rondo.
What's your take on Weaves? I mean, I'm a weeb. Dang it. Dang it. You're gonna have me guard Doncic? Are you kidding me?
Los Angeles leading by 6. LeBron passes to Delgado for 3.
I'm talking about the extreme weaves with anime post and dude. I mean, as long as they don't hurt anybody. But doing the dirty, I mean, I don't know if. As long as you don't hurt anybody. Hey Havoc, how you doing? They're hurting the pillow. They're hurting the pillow. Is that bad? Pass it here. Got him. Ouch! They're hurting the pillow. That's just. That's bad, isn't it? They're hurting their waifu. I mean. Maybe it's that they're so angry because maybe some of them are not in a relationship yet. Can somebody help me switch on this guy? Thank you. Dang it. That's a foul.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Dwight Powell's checked in for Maxi Kleba. Hardaway is subbed in for Dorian Finney-Smith.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Doncic against Caldwell Pope. The wide open look here for
Nope.
Porzingis. Dallas no good that time either. And even Nash himself called Doncic a dream prospect.
Dang it. Never ask a woman her age. Never ask a man his salary. Never ask gay to make a game because they won't. Oh, burn! Damian Lillard or Gary Payton? Gary Payton. Payton over Lillard. Dang it.
Offline with his 3.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
By 10. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. hits it from deep. 3 points there from Delgado. Delgado's got 9 points.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5
Kareem same before.
have been from beyond.
Okay.
Here we go.
Boy, and the foul.
How did I forget that?
Great upper body strength completes the play. Nicely done.
I was like, who's Luau Cinder? And then you say it's Kareem. Oh, I forgot.
Kyle Kuzma subbed in for James.
How did I forget that?
8 of the 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. Here's Delgado. He's got 9.
Damn it.
Stolen by Coley Stein. On the wing, Doncic. And good that time.
Well, you want to talk about a picture-perfect jumper. Luka Doncic knows a thing or two about getting into the mid-range.
Here's Delgado.
Damn it.
Oh, good on the 3. Mavericks trail by 8.
Remember Fall Guys.
Doncic left side.
I haven't played it, and I wasn't exactly a fan of it. Like, I didn't really see the appeal of the game.
Whistle blows.
It died so fast. Yeah, it did. Like, as soon as it rose up, it just fell down. Like, I just didn't see the appeal of the game as a whole.
The game. Powell finds Coley Stein.
It's more dead than my soul, and that's saying a lot. Yeah.
And here is Doncic. Coming off a solid outing against Denver. Launches it.
My rebound.
No either for Doncic.
3.
The 3.
How do I miss that?
Here's Dallas. Trailing here by 8. And this matchup with the Lakers. It's their first meeting of the season.
Well, these two teams will see plenty of each other as this is the first of 4 contests between them this year.
And the better they know each other, the more competitive they become. Expect this first one to be extremely spirited with each side trying desperately to send a message early.
Stole a rebound from Morris like D'Angelo. 3.
Launches a 3.
Got him.
Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Delgado's got 12 points in the game.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Hardaway passes to Coley Stein. The 3 for Doncic. And that's basket number 4. He's taken 9 shots to this point.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
Kuzma outside.
Marcus Morris is the best trash player of all time.
The pass to Curry.
Ouch. Alright, who's better? Marcus Morris or Markieff Morris?
The importance of the 3-point shot never greater than right now in your eyes. There are some players who are just absolutely dead, solid, perfect from distance.
No doubt about it. And you know, there's 3 guys to me that kind of separate.
Markieff? Hey, Grandster, how you doing? Hey, there's a poll in the channel, community tab of the channel in case you want to vote on it.
Those 3 guys can all hit pull-ups and
Can't tell the difference. Havoc says they just can't tell the difference.
so they can take
Bruh.
advantage of defenses that get caught loading a little too much
Oh, you voted yes? Alright, I'll check on the vote later.
at getting to the free throw line. So those are the 3 guys I think that
So the plan is to
when you start talking about having a
the plan is to have the North Texas Mean Green
5 to shoot. And it's Delgado missing. And so Doncic will bring it up.
Patrick Beverly.
4-point game. Fresh from a win against
Yeah, he doesn't guard anybody. Patrick Beverly thinks he's doing shit, but he's not doing anything. Are we supposed to vote like in the election because you're forced to?
Is with your offensive game. Those
No, if you want to. I mean,
raining down.
if you want to vote on whether or not you want the series to have to happen, but if you don't want to vote, like, all right, fine, like it's. I mean,
no good. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Here's Delgado.
damn it.
Los Angeles with another miss.
Who's better, Jamal Murray or way off P? Oh man. Paul George just can't take a break. He can't catch a break now.
Here's Delgado, guarded by Curry. From deep.
Apparently America thinks not voting is something bad. I mean, I don't want... I mean...
What a play. Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
You have the right to, but you don't have to if you don't want to. And the thing is, you shouldn't exactly... You shouldn't feel guilty, or you shouldn't be forced to feel guilty either if you don't vote. Like, yeah, sure, you have a right to vote, but that doesn't mean that you're forced to vote. Like, for example, here in Puerto Rico, like, you know, I could have voted this year, but I decided not to, because, you know, none of the candidates for governor I mean, none of them convinced me enough to say, hey, I'm gonna vote for this candidate. And just, you know,
And stolen by James. So for the Lakers right now, Anthony
3.
Davis is out there with help.
How do I miss that?
It's Contavious Caldwell Pope, and it's James in at the shooting guard.
They have been board dominant in this
No, get that out of here.
factor in crafting this huge lead.
Laid up.
Keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Mavericks have their young star tandem in Luka Doncic and Kristaps Porzingis. KP said we can be a pretty deadly duo. It's only going to be a matter of time. Once we get that two-man game going, it's going to be hard to stop. Guys, it's already hard to stop. Back to you.
Team on the rise, David. Thank you so much. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
3.
Right now,
Got him.
need a bucket to get some momentum. Even after all those three-pointers he hit in that first quarter,
Apparently people are leaving. Did I say something wrong?
as they left him open for another one.
It's Curry with the drive, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials
I'm voting Flight to be a major
on LeBron James.
I love the
Bruh.
aggressiveness of Seth Curry right there. Despite that frame, guys, he is not afraid of getting fouled.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Hardaway's checked in.
Oh, bad shot.
Oh, good on the triple.
And you could tell he thought
In Puerto Rico, I mean, it's okay. It's alright.
From three-point range.
Like, other than the political, I mean, if it weren't for the political and economic stuff, like, it would be paradise. But because of all the issues there are in Puerto Rico, like, it's just,
For the Lakers. The Mavericks
like, I mean,
quarter on field goal attempts.
there are things that Puerto Rico could improve on, but
Now here's Barea defending
it's beautiful, but the government's kind of messed up. Kinda.
by the Mavericks.
Kinda would be putting it nicely. It's fucked up.
money from that range.
They grabbed their own miss.
Hey, Pat Davis. Oh dear.
And Curry pulls it down.
Hey, yeah, it's warm.
Job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
All year long, like, the temperature doesn't really change much. At least you guys don't have a leader that thinks COVID's fake. True.
Here's Porzingis, and it's good assisting on the play.
Yeah, that's true.
Porzingis has got
We took the pandemic a lot more seriously
Capable of scoring.
in many of the states in the U.S.
My teammates open, I'm gonna
Nope, that I made it.
on the bucket.
Got the 2 points.
2 points for Jay.
And really the scoring
Like, in fact, when the pandemic began, look, 3 people got three people got the virus when this thing started, and it just shut down immediately. Like they didn't wait until there was a huge massive spread. Like, they went, nope, there are 3 people with the virus in the island. Nope, we're closing it down. Here, in Canada, the government is alright. Alright.
Mavericks leading by 6.
But Havoc, how is it like with people? If someone decided to move into Canada, how is it?
That is something you have to know how to do. You can see when LeBron
I mean,
into that next gear. Can't keep it on all the time, but he's still able to take over when he needs to.
3.
Delgado
Got him.
nailed from three-point land. Delgado's got 27 points.
And wasn't sure he could keep up the pace he set from three-point range in that first, but boy, has he ever.
Floats one up, and Davis pulls it down. Davis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Delgado.
Dang it, I keep on shooting it from that far away.
13 points.
It's very accepting. It's mainly quality. Alright.
Cleveland taking on the Cavaliers. That'll be just one game played away from home for them.
But there's some knuckleheads. I mean, there's Canada.
He's a strong 4 for 6.
I mean, there's always knuckleheads. No matter where you go, there will always be knuckleheads.
You know, winning that championship.
Like that. That will never change, unfortunately.
Played much of that season with a broken jaw.
Well, Kevin, I don't remember much of it, to be honest with you. It was pretty hazy. I lost 19 pounds over the course of the season. I was championship.
Excellent. Bang!
68 pounds.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Oh, your prime minister doesn't do anything? Well, that sucks.
But I tell you what, I don't know if I would do that today. But, you know, it didn't turn out well with the championship.
As I recall, you broke it against Fresno State, correct?
Yes, got my legs taken out.
Also,
And broke the fall.
why do you say that, AK? Vancouver? Oh.
And he can't answer back.
Would it be because it's close to the Pacific Pacific Northwest? I mean,
Delgado's got 33.
like Seattle and Portland, those areas must be like quite crazy. Maybe I'm wrong, but I do know someone that is from Portland. Toronto is great though. One of these days I must go to Canada. I've never been there. I mean, I've been to New York, I've been to Orlando, I've been to Boston, and possibly next year I might go to Atlanta. North Vancouver is a continent of Canada, says AK.
Doncic outside. Dallas needs to get off the shot. Hardaway, no good. Here's Delgado.
Got him.
And again for 3. Buries his
Triple threat.
triple of the game. Unbelievable. It's a tie game in Dallas. And now let's catch up with David. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here.
One of the biggest serial killers ever.
Pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustment.
Alright, north side of Vancouver. Alright.
So go for a different look here. Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Porzingis.
Jeez.
Ball comes in for Maxi Kleber. Hardaway's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And Curry subbed in for
Dang
Jimmy
it.
Murray. Curry and Doncic, the guard pair. Cauley Stein is out there with Dwight Powell. And it's Hardaway in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
When you think of Seth Curry,
Really?
thinking shooting, but
Damn.
what a pretty pass to find the open man.
But how often are there murders out there?
Delgado passes to Kuzma. Here's Delgado. Traps in the tray. Delgado's got 30.
I heard that serial killer is still living out of prison to this day. Oh, really? Very rare? Well, here in Puerto Rico, like, on average, you'll see three murders a day.
Points for him. Outside Curry.
So,
Outside the arc.
it's not exactly rare around here.
Positioning on the putback.
As unfortunately.
The intensity that Powell plays with on the glass, using that long body to track down those offensive boards.
It's not that rare in Cali. Well, neither it is in Puerto Rico. It's
Curry against
3.
Delgado.
Ah,
And a miss there.
it's sad. Yeah, it is sad. It's even sadder over here.
On that last play.
Lakers trail by 5.
Excellent. Bang! In Florida, there's at least a school shooting every 5 months. Ouch.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Curry passes to Pop. Doncic outside. Curry
Oh no. He's not Steph.
and stolen by Kuzma. For the tie, it's rebounded by Doncic.
There's a bunch of smokers and sketchy people in the downtown areas of Toronto. Oh really?
In the game. And the basket
Life sucks. They call America the best land, but there's so many dark secrets. Yeah.
the Lakers shooting an ugly 27% since halftime. And he gets
But tell me,
free throws coming up.
I have a question. Is there a country around the world that you would like to live in
Got his first free throw of the game.
that's not the United States?
And he makes the first. Greg, in New York, you obviously played in a number of championship contending teams. What do the Knicks have to do to get back to that feel, that kind of
Australia?
Well, listen, it starts with stability.
Alright, Australia.
But mainly that means at the top. And you got to give this new front office, this new regime, an opportunity. I think they got some good young pieces.
Arachnophobia, so no way.
We're not in a constant
Ouch.
state of flux right now. They've got
A whole gang got arrested in Toronto a few weeks back. Hey, basketball pro G Rush, how you doing?
you say it does begin in the front office.
Come on, McGee. Thank you.
Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. McGee's got his first points of the game. Here's Doncic.
A country that I would like to live in would be Japan.
Right side Curry. Shoots the three. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 7 for him tonight.
I think I will go to Finland, no homework.
Kuzma against Curry.
I mean, that's not a bad reason.
Pass to Delgado.
Homework sucks.
The three. The Mavericks pull it in. Cauley Stein's got
They should rename Finland to... Really?
this has been an outstanding
It's like that.
on the board, and it's a big
I didn't know that.
they have a lead in this game, doing the dirty work down low.
Well, Luka Doncic has
3.
skill now.
Bang!
another from 3.
And this parade of threes has
Ireland?
end in sight. He just keeps knocking them.
Not a bad choice. That's a good choice right there.
Ties in for second for the most threes in the game. What a monster he's been from deep. Pound in the cup by pound.
Oh boy.
Pass by Luka Doncic.
No offense, I really don't want to live in the U.S.
And obviously they want the
I mean, I don't blame you. Like, there's things in the U.S. that you might be like, like,
Here's Delgado. Guarded by Curry. Delgado passes to McGee. Here's Delgado.
please.
Over Powell.
Got him.
And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Delgado's got 47 points.
You really got to tip your cap
Yeah, AK, that's true.
how he's played today, even if they end up losing this game.
Curry dishes to Doncic. Shoots over Bradley. Bradley with some nice D. Lakers trail by 5. To the paint.
Oh no.
Doncic with the steal.
America's supposed to be the land of all races, but Canada's doing it better than the U.S. Yeah, a few weeks ago, I was actually having a conversation like this with my best friend. He said that the U.S. is supposed to be the the country with the it's the most diverse, and it's supposed to be the least racist, but ironically speaking, it's the most racist. Canada's really accepting, says Havoc.
He's got 6. Curry wide open, and they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Curry's got 9 points here in the
So
second.
maybe I could have Canada as an option in case things go south
Passing it around.
while living in the U.S. eventually.
Missing.
I'm not sure.
Hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising. It's
Especially the South.
Luka Doncic has superstar written all over him. He's cooking.
Lakers trail by 7. Bradley with the ball. And Curry.
You gotta protect the paint when I'm around.
And another one falls.
and he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making it
You still think it's 1800.
easy right now. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Stein finds Powell. To the middle.
Oh, that's a foul.
He
But,
overthrew it there.
oh, flagrant.
And the
Ouch.
foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And Kevin,
Yeah, that's unfortunate, AK.
fortunate
But big problem with Toronto is that there's a bunch of vandalism in downtown Toronto. 52 points, by the way, says CXMP different. By the way, I'm here for one more minute. Alright.
Best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. That free throw, no good.
I mean,
opportunities here to extend that lead at the free
and the thing is, ever since 2016, like, things have actually gotten backwards. Like, prior to that, like, things might have been progressing, but then things start to regress.
And it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts.
Yeah, it's because of that motherfucker.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.
Yeah, you were doing just fine, but then that motherfucker came around and things like went downhill. Hey Verk, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. What's up, baby boy? We got big news. We got a meeting with Gatorade tomorrow. They're looking at you as a potential partner. We're talking serious money, Jose. Make sure you're not late. Let's get it, Archie. And they always bring up an economy like Obama wasn't bringing good enough money. People will always say stuff. So first of all, we'd like you to attend one Gatorade event in exchange for VC. That sounds suitable. That makes sense. You can also pick from a list of statistical accomplishments that you want to work toward. If you hit them during NBA games, you get a bonus. That's cool. I like that I have options there. And since we're Gatorade, we can help you boost your performance. Discounts at the Gatorade store will help you grab extra Gatorade fuel boosts. Believe me, they're a real help. Perfect. Really into that. That's what I'm saying. This thing goes both ways. Anyway, take a look at our initial offer. I think you'll be pleased. Alright, yeah, it's that like that's Havoc. I understand that's just weird. AK, do you have like a counter offer for this? A counter offer for this offer from Gatorade? Like I could use some help with this thing. Alright, do 1.8 VC, 0 discount store, and 0 incentive. Really? All incentives? Alright. Counter offer? No incentives, give more. Don't do incentives. Because it's only for one event. Incentives. I'm saying there are 2 incentives and there's 1 no incentive. But let's see. View the incentives. Alright, there's 25 for 3 blocks, 3 steals game. That's not gonna happen. 25 for double doubles. I might be double, but not for now. You only get events once and you get incentives for multiple. Let's see. Incentive. 30 for 20 point. No, I'm gonna go for 40 VC for 40-point games. And then there's the player of the game, which gives me 50 VC, which I would say let's see. I would choose to go for I would cut the. I mean, how many VC for the event? Should I go for? No, Verk. I want to do the incentive one. I think it's better for me. You could make more VC a game than make it one event. Player of the game. Yeah. So I could go for 2 incentives and then cut down the incentive to maybe 1,200 VC. Do 1 incentive. All right. No, but the thing is, I could easily score 40 points, so I could So no, the 2010 one, I'm not, like I'm not sure. Like I could do the 40-point one, and I could do the player of the game. Those are two 1.7. So alright, how about this? 2 incentives and 1,300 VC for an event appearance and 5% store discount. How does that sound? Verk says no. Good. Verk, they're offering me 16. They're offering me 1,625. I mean, let's see. We're not that far apart, but that's still more than we're willing to commit for. What do you think of this? Alright, what do you guys think of this? Let's see. 1,125 VC for one event. And 2 incentives. Now, I don't care much about the discount. Like I'm not thinking about buying any boosts anyway, so that doesn't really matter. But the thing I'm more concerned about is the VC and the incentives. So I'm gonna accept that. Alright, what do you want for? Alright, I've seen the options. I'm gonna do these two. What's up, baby boy? Big news, important meeting tomorrow with everyone's favorite brand of Swiss quality, innovation, and accomplishment. That's right, it's time to talk about a deal with Tissot. As the official timekeeper of the NBA, I think it's a perfect fit, Jose. Make sure you're not late. Let's get it, Archie. Alright, here's what... They're going straight to it. Alright. I might counter offer to... Let's go with 200... 2 incentives and 0% discount. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna accept that. Alright, incentives, let's see. I'm gonna go with this one. And I'm gonna go with this one. I mean, I'm not gonna score 50 every single game, but yeah, I'm gonna go with both of these. Like, even if I get in the lower end like 30 points, like I still have like 20 extra VC right off the bat. And if I get to 50 points, I can get 50 VC in a game. Get something you will do 100%. Like eventually I will get to score 50 a night for I think I'll do fine. Because none of the other ones like make that much. Like, sure, I could go for the 20-point one, do 15 VC for 20. Yeah, says Ferg. Yeah, but be right back, says Havoc. Yeah, but he still gets that 40-point a game boost. And eventually, alright, you will get a new contract. Alright, so how about this? 20 VC for 30-point games and 15 VC for 20-point games. Like, these are permanent. Like, well, yeah, they're permanent, but you can also like once, once you get to a certain number of fans, like you can actually renegotiate the terms of a deal and then get more incentives and more VC as you go on. So you got so many contracts with Tissot, yikes. Can you renegotiate with number of fans? You see, that's what I'm saying. Like, once you get to a certain number of fans, Tissot or any other brand comes to you and they're like, hey, like, let's get a new deal going, and they'll offer you more VC for an event, offer you more incentives, and this is the way. I mean, for now, this is the way to go. I'm gonna go for 15 VC for 20-point games and 20 VC for 30-point games, and if I get to about 30 points at least, Like, that's already 35 VC right off the bat. Verkus, right? Yeah. I'm gonna go with that one. On behalf of Tissot, I would like to thank you for your continued support and hope we can keep this partnership going strong. Right? Alright. There's time, so let's go to practice. And depending on how long it'll take practice to go, depending on how long practice is, we might go into another game, maybe, probably. When the next game will be against the Spurs. All right, let's talk about the Spurs for a second. So, what do you think? What do you guys think of the future of the Spurs? You can get a new contract later. Yeah, I can. But what do you think of the Spurs' future? Like, the Spurs suck. Unfortunately, like, you know, the Spurs are not the same team anymore.
Stay focused on your workout.
I mean, I think they do have some young talent on the team. But the thing is that so do many other teams in the NBA. DeRozan hates it. Aldridge needs a new team. Welcome back, Havoc. And possibly, and quite possibly, Greg Popovich might be on his way out. Thank you for the 4 likes. Or maybe 5 likes. CP24. What?
Let's get going. We lost one game. Not the end of the world. We just need to get back to
We lost?
a few things. Let's get back at it. Today, we're going to work on stopping teams from getting easy buckets in transition.
Need to start a rebuild. I agree. The Spurs need a rebuild. And they might need to find a new coach too. I'm not saying that Popovich is bad. I'm just saying that, you know, there were rumors that he was going to retire soon. And if that's the case, they're going to have to find someone else to coach. Interesting to see how that will how that will pan out. Dang it, I bricked. Dang it. Shoot half court. I mean, I need to get the ball first. Besides, I'm trying to win. I'm not trying to give them the ball back. Damn it. Defensively, I'm the weak link. Do you think Harden to Philadelphia is going to happen? Honestly, I'm not sure. Like, Houston has to be willing to give away Harden. And the 76ers have to be willing to give away many pieces to make that happen. Like, I don't think it's... I mean, the likelihood of it happening, it's not great. Is it possible? Yeah. Is it likely? Not really. Like, I mean, I don't I don't think it's gonna happen, but then again, weirder things have happened. If last offseason was an indication, you know, never say never. Because, you know, today we might be saying, oh, you know, they're not gonna get a trade done. And then tomorrow we might wake up and see Harden officially being a member of the 76ers. And can you, alright, can you accept my friend request? Sure, Havoc. You're welcome. You're welcome, Havoc. What thoughts on Terrence? Who's Terrence Davis? Yeah, I know what I know Havoc, but I don't know. I mean, did he play on a certain team or whatever? Raptor, oh, asshole. Like, why would anybody do that? Like, Ferk, are you kidding me right now? Dating 3 people? Are you nuts? Eventually you'll get caught. Word of advice? No. You gotta go with one. Either one or the other, but you can't go out with both. Unless the both of them know that, and like each one knows about the other and they're okay with it. Otherwise, like, no. But what kind of relationship is it anyways, for? Is it like a polyamorous relationship or something like that? Havoc. You can't be joking about this kind of stuff. It's a cousin one. Then what the fuck are you doing, man? Havoc's asking if you're from Texas. Oh, did I customize shoes? I gotta see if I have a contract with Nike. But I have to check if I can wear my customized shoes. Alright, let me just leave the gym to check it out. By the way, how you doing, Jason? Yeah, I'll try it. I can buy them at 2K shoes, but according to Jason, you know, I can actually get them for free. But I think the thing is that you need to have you need to have an endorsement from the shoe company that you're gonna be with, that you're gonna create the shoe of. You need to be a star player, most likely. Let's see. I don't remember which endorsements I have. Like, I know I have an endorsement with Gatorade and Tissot, but I don't remember if I got endorsement with, no. I don't have an endorsement with Nike yet, so I doubt I can actually get the shoes on right now. Let's see, clothes. No, I can't do that yet. Anyway, so thank you so much for watching this episode. Remember to subscribe and hit that bell icon if you haven't already. And also make sure to leave a like on this stream. I know that I had planned to play another game, but it's getting a little late. And, you know, we'll just continue to play tomorrow. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you guys next time with another video or stream. Peace. Leave a like.